Welcome back. You are in store for a good interview. For decades now, FUNDSY has helped provide an outpouring of goodwill to nonprofits that have a big impact in Ada County. And over those decades, FUNDSY has raised more than $8 million for various campaigns. Some of the events here in the past, like Camp Rainbow Gold and the Treasure Valley Institute for Children's Arts. And we're happy to announce that during the next 2 years, FUNDSY will be helping raise money to help fund the new expansion of the World Center for Birds of Prey. So joining us now in the kitchen set here to tell us more about this big announcement is Meredith Stead and Heather Muehlman. Thank you guys so much for coming on. We want to talk though, what is FUNDSY? I mean, I explained it briefly, but we have so many newcomers to the Valley. So tell us just briefly a little bit more.
Sure. So FUNDSY was founded about more than 50 years ago, originally to fund the capital campaign to build the downtown Y. And so since then, every 2 years, we choose a different nonprofit to focus our efforts on to help with specifically with the capital campaign to build brick and mortar facilities. And this cycle, we're thrilled to partner with the Peregrine Fund World Center for Birds of Prey. And so over the next 2 years, we'll be hosting events and fundraisers to help them get their project off the ground.
And Heather, what exactly will they be using the money for?
I love that question.
Right.
So we're going to be, we have revisioned the World Center for Birds of Prey for the next 25 years of education and general visitorship. In the last 5 years, our program has grown by 42%.
Wow.
So we're bursting at the seams, and it's an enormous opportunity for us to think differently and think big into the future. So we're building a global raptor education center that it's going to connect students and general visitors in a new and exciting way to the work that we do here at home and around the world. The Peregrine Fund's impact has been in over 100 countries since we started in 1970.
And it's right here in our backyard.
Yes.
So Meredith, they need money. They need money to do
Yes.
this. So let's talk about some of the events. The proceeds will go from ticket sales, live auction coming up. Tell us about that one first. It sounds like so much fun.
All of the proceeds from the events that we're hosting will go straight to the fund. The first one we have to kick it all off is next Thursday night. We're hosting a derby party, which should be really fun. It's a great excuse to wear an awesome outfit if you're into a theme party. But
maybe
there will
some
be
juleps.
right, exactly. My hat came last night, but there will be a live auction and raffle and all kinds of things that we're playing with fun money to bet on horse races, historical races, and it'll just be a ton of activity on efforts to raise money. Then the next day, next Friday, we have a golf tournament. I think we have over 30 teams registered, but of course there's still space for more. And it's, again, it's just gonna be a day of activity with a lot of great sponsors. All the information is still available on our website.
Okay, and again, all the proceeds benefit the World Center for Birds of Prey. So let's bring in now Erin Katzner, Director of Global Engagement for the Peregrine Fund, and she has a little visitor here, Bob, the American Kestrel. Tell us, he's beautiful.
Isn't he incredible?
But can I just say he no sooner got in the studio and he did a little something on the floor. But that's okay.
Everybody's got to go.
Everybody's got to go.
Bob
is entitled. This is a teaching moment that you use like for children even.
Absolutely. So Bob is the smallest member of the falcon family and probably one of the most colorful birds of prey out there. So kids love meeting him. He's full of personality. And when we let people get that nose to beak experience with Bob, they really start to fall in love with him. And so
Can I get, do you do nose to beak,
absolutely.
seriously?
Yeah. So Bob,
what is he going to do?
I can't
We're
tell
getting
you
out
for
of here.
sure. He's going to ignore you.
Okay, and then his tail was doing this, and you
he
said
bobs up and down, and that's why we named him Bob. And it helps him
So
to balance.
cute.
So you'll see these birds all over the Boise area, and oftentimes you can identify them sitting on a wire by bobbing that tail up and down like that.
I love that.
And I will let you know that Bob and some of his friends are going to be at the Triple Crown event next Thursday and the golf tournament on Friday. So if you want to see Bob and some of his bigger cousins, like our hawks and our owls, come to those events for sure.
It really is a very unique experience, and again, right in our backyards. If you have not been to the World Center for Birds of Prey, they're open every day but Monday, but then after Memorial Day, you'll be open 7 days a week. It is an experience. Kids love it. I know my kids have been there and they love it, and we want to make sure that we help fund them and raise money through FUNDSY so that they can build that new center to educate even more children here in our valley. So we've got a lot more information at ktvb.com. Maybe check out the hot links. Hopefully that's where we have it for you. Yes, in the hot links at ktvb.com.